Alright guys, we're still in the cave here. We're trying to find Diego. I don't really know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on with that either. What to grab here? I don't know what those are. Show anything on the map? Okay. Oh, this is that hospital over here. Kind of wonder why it's hospital over there, but not out here. Keep checking the map here. Yeah, let's go around here. Why does it look like I can, no, maybe it doesn't. Let's get your hostile soon. Again, right? Super outside, huh? Let's go ahead and check that out. Do I have the, yeah, I do. Okay. Let's, nope. I get them now. Why can I get, okay. Let's, I'd like to get more than one, but that does not seem to be a thing. Alright, we'll go firm. Oh, you got more right up there. And, oh, I don't have any points, action points. Okay, so, let's see. Get a piercing shot. Well, let's start him. And where's she have? Torment, Shavnet. Let's form stasis on him. And what else we got here? So that's me. And oh no, that's not gonna work. This will work though.
Again, when will they learn?
Right. Now. Oh. Nope. I guess I can't. Okay. Fire on these guys here. Point. They don't have points. He was a rock. Makeshift tools. I think I'm running low on the makeshift tools. I mean, another fight up here. Right, yeah. Let's, what are you? Grab him, I guess.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Right. What? Still? Oh, now you're friendly, huh? Yeah, you don't seem friendly. Is that the boy? Oh, did they kill him? It's somebody. Okay, so. There's treasure in that cave. That's what that said anyways. Who's that blue thing? Huh? Let's see what that is. Oh, I bet you I don't have the tools to fix that now. Oh, I do. Let's try.
We are missing something to
Okay.
make this work.
So. What's this? So, there's something there. Concealed cave. Oh, we need explosives, right? Wait, I've got explosives on me. I know I've got explosives on me. Inventory. Yeah, high explosives. We're gonna have to look that up. Just that bird. We're gonna. Ooh. Can we go this way? Yeah, let's try to go the other way. Yeah. Oh, dude. Can we blow this up? Yeah. We didn't need to use that, but we haven't used it in a while, so. Yeah. That was a complete waste because it was just to get around, but shortcut, I guess. We're gonna go over here and see what all this jazz is. a hostile area. I need another fight. Ooh, this is a big old fight. Okay. Right here was it. Does that do anything? No. Fuck it. We'll fight. Oh, nothing? You guys just don't give a shit? Where's the hostile live? So weird. So, what is this? Oh, let's go over here. I just gotta clear that all up. Well, hell, the boy's not in here. Unless he's over there somewhere, but I don't think he is. Let's go ahead and head out to the door, I guess. He's somewhere out here. Let's look over here, I guess. Everything else goes to the favorite spot in the woods to think. That's far from stone arch, so that's a good chance. I don't think that would be... I don't know. I figured this would be considered the woods. It's not... What is that? You camping over here and I just didn't realize it?
You're not from around here.
Okay, well... Nope, apparently I'm not. I did open that chest earlier, so that's why it's open. So, obviously that's not the boy.
Show them what we're made of! Okay, so I'm not here.
Maybe check over here. This one I'm drawing for straws. Just shut down. Come on. Not that hard.
May the enlightened grant us strength!
It's on yours. Hostile.
Show them what we'll make of.
Didn't even see his head. Good. Come on. Down here. Get to the... Oh, there's the rope bridge he was talking about. He did mention that. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh, this is just the camp. Here at our camp. Okay, let's go check over here. Girdle. Stone arch. There he is. Good boy, right? Yeah, you little shit. Looking for
Hello,
you.
Diogo. What the? Foreigners? Who sent you, Captain Nina?
No, the captain didn't send us. She set sail. But we met your father, who was very worried about you.
My father. Oh, he must be so angry. I shattered his dreams and brought shame to our family. He insists I become a sailor, but he's never asked himself if that's what I want. Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
If you want people to listen to you like an adult, you're gonna have to start acting like one. Oh, spit it out.
I get seasick, and I don't like being on the water. I'm terrified of the sea. How could I ever explain that to my captain? Or to my father, who comes from a long line of naughts and dreams that one day I'll take over for him?
Is that why you ran away? You were afraid of his reaction?
Yes, but it wasn't just that.
Is your father violent?
No. He just looks at me with disappointment. Like I'm worthless. I mean, that's what he does when he listens to me. Most of the time, he just pretends nothing is wrong. I told him I was afraid of the sea, and all he said was that I'd get over it. What I really want to do is become a glassmaker. I want to make new objects to better observe the sky. I know he'll never accept that. He'd disown me instead, but maybe you could convince him to listen to me.
How so?
Maybe he'll listen to you if you tell him that glassmaking is a noble trade.
We can try to talk to him, but from what you've told us, he might not listen.
You're the first people to agree to support me. That's already a start, believe me. Before you showed up, I decided I'd rather throw myself overboard than disappoint my father. So thank you very much. Truly.
I hope you've put that idea out of your head for good. Meet us at the dock your ship was supposed to leave from. That's where your father is waiting for us.
I'm already on my way.
That's good. Let's go ahead and hit the travel. And where's his dad at? His dad's right there, right? Yeah. And of course, there's no fast travel close to there. That's the closest one. We'll use that one, I guess. Good. Custom marker.
We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here.
Whatever, bro. Wait, talk to this? Oh.
Diogo! You're home at last. Are you all right? I've been worried about you. Why on earth did you leave like that?
I'm sorry, Father. I needed a place to think.
What the hell is there to think about? Your ship has sailed, you do realize that? Children, they're always thinking too much. But don't worry. I'm sure I can find a captain who'll take you on.
Father.
What? What now?
We had a chance to talk to your son when we found him outside town. He doesn't want to become a sailor.
What in the great depths are you talking about? Look, I'm very grateful to you for bringing my son back to me, but you're foreigners. You don't know how things work around here. Diogo comes from a family of Nauts. He's going to be a sailor like his father.
Your son gets seasick. And moreover, he has other ambitions.
What are you talking about? Diogo?
It's true, Father. I'm as sick as a dog at sea, and I want to become a glassmaker. A master glassmaker at that.
I can't believe my ears.
You should let him choose his own path. Isn't your son's happiness important to you?
Of course it is, but this is just a passing fancy. He'll come to see the beauty of the sea, just like my father and I before him.
You think his seasickness will pass?
Of course. It's all in his head.
Please, Father, why do you refuse to understand? It's my life, after all.
We are naughts. Our life is the sea. There's nothing to understand.
It seems to me that his desire is not so unreasonable. Since he can't go to sea without getting sick, choosing a path that allows him to be useful to the guild would seem to be a wise choice. One that doesn't betray your family's values. After all, Knots aren't just sailors. They're also ship owners, shipwrights, and glassmakers.
You're not entirely wrong. And you know a lot about our guild, for a foreigner.
Father, let me make you a deal. I'll become Guillerme's apprentice for a few months, and if he's happy with me, and everything goes well, you let me become a glassmaker. But if Guillerme isn't happy with my work, then I'll become a sailor, as you wish. Why does it matter whether I set sail now or in a few months?
That's a reasonable offer. I'm willing to give you a chance.
Thank you. Thank you, Father. And thanks to you, foreigners, for your assistance.
I'm glad to see you finally agree.
Wait, here. Take this jacket. I'm sure I won't have to wear it anymore. And maybe it'll come in handy.
Alright, so that is everything in my journal. Except for wait for a new ship. So still just cordial with them. Slowly working my way up. Let's go ahead and head to here. Would like to talk to everybody, but I think everyone's kind of on the let's not talk here kind of vibe. He's got access. Wait. Talk to Sybil.
If we keep this up, I'll end up becoming a real specialist in escaping prison by any means possible. That being said, I'm really glad that we got my dear Alvida out of this jail.
You seem very proud of your family. They rule over a city, if I understand correctly.
The ancient city of Peren, the oldest inhabited city on the continent, if local legend is to be believed. My family, the de Vesps, have been merchant princes there for generations. No other family in the city would be mad or suicidal enough to claim the title anyway. You see, my family has made assassination their art and manipulation their language. And an unquenchable thirst for power pulses through our veins. However, we are no longer the leaders of the congregation, as Peren has lost some of its influence. That honor belongs to the Dorsays, the princes of Serene. And of course, every member of our family has sworn to take the title from them. My uncle is His Highness Alexandre de Vespe I, assisted in his sinister plans by my cousin Octave, whose name alone is enough to make one tremble in fear. Between you and me, they're all obsessive murderers who have been driven mad by inbreeding and idleness.
I've already talked to her.
Their names...
I don't know if I see this one yet.
What do you think about the Knots and their city?
I've known the Norts Guild for a long time, and I've had the opportunity to meet many of its members. But I must admit that it's rather different to see them at home in Euxantis, and to see the organization that governs their world firsthand. Their bizarre hierarchy based on merit, these admirals and ink masters, the library, the shipyard. And this town that seems to be built from old ships. It's so quaint.
Let's talk about it later.
Always at your service.
Let's see. Okay. Some of the stuff you get stuck on, it's annoying. Let's see.
Welcome to the Fishing Mermaid. What'll it be?
You mentioned the works that are interfering with your deliveries. What are they repairing there?
Oh, the wall around Overseas House was starting to crumble and it looked bad. Since that's where the continent's most eminent people stay, well, it had to be fixed. It makes our island look bad, you know? But still, even if it had to be done, I wish they'd have done it at another time. Not when I had to deliver food to a guest. Would you like anything else? I have a delicious cider right now.
Let's see what you got here. Potions. Ingredients. Special items. Yep.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Come back soon. We're open at all hours.
Ludwig. Definitely.
So,
Yes, definitely.
what can you tell me about my mother's logbook? Thank you for coming. Silvio was just going to tell me where he thinks I might find my
We've already
mother's
had
log,
this conversation.
but I thought it was lost in the
Yep. Kinda glitched.
We've heard enough.
Do you need my services? My advice?
You must be very proud to have been named captain.
Oh, of course. And I'm all the more proud that I got my new rank as a result of an achievement. That's not always the case, you know. Sometimes the only thing that counts is your length of service. But this rank offers me such an opportunity. I'll finally be able to make my voice heard on things that are important to me. Maybe I'll be able to convince the guild to stop its involvement in human trafficking. In any case, I'll do everything in my power to make that happen.
What can you tell me about Yuxantis?
Our island is quite far from the mainland. Its land is poor, and its waters are terribly dangerous. Also, the people who live there have always been exceptional fishermen and sailors. Their survival depended on it. This talent made them useful to the mainlanders, and one day the sailors decided to unite into a guild. And the Knots quickly became not only sailors, but also shipbuilders. We build the ships, weave the sails, and braid the ropes on our island. Nowadays, not all Yuxantians are sailors, but they all still depend on the wealth of our guild. And for those who sail the seas, it's a home port. Their only true home beyond the waves.
I won't bother you any longer.
See you soon.
So gotta start to faster now. I hate when they do that.
If I can be of any help, let me know.
Let's see. I think we're
I must
Did all
leave
that.
you.
See you later.
so happy we haven't talked to.
I'd have loved a moment's peace, but I suppose that's too much to ask. So, what do you want?
One, be the calm little attitude.
Why did the Alliance invade Deal Freddy? You have your own country.
That's a good question. Although I'm not sure you'll like my answer. There are resources on your island that we don't have, or no longer have, because we've exhausted them, and that we need to prosper. Your people don't exploit the land as we do, and you have vast spaces that still seem wild. But we like to domesticate nature, to Enslave it as much as possible in order to build, to expand, to dominate other peoples. Our country is slowly dying, even though you may not have realized it yet. So my people are looking for new lands, and with them, a new future in a way.
But they do it at the expense of my people. Teofradi is not uninhabited.
It's true. But our technology is superior to yours. And my people are counting on that fact to get the better of you. Most of them think they're giving you a gift by doing so. They think they will bring you civilization. I'm sorry. I know that's not a pleasant answer to hear, but that's what most of them think.
What does your job consist of?
I draw up maps. That is to say that I reconstruct on paper the reality of the world. As much as possible, of course. I go to different places and take measurements. I indicate where the mountains and forests, the rivers and springs are. Cities, villages, and roads too. In short, everything that can be useful to travelers.
And to armies.
That's true. Although I prefer to think that I only help merchants, pilgrims, and explorers. Every coin has two sides, and my work is no exception to the rule.
What brought you to Yuxantis? Just the librarian's invitation?
That's already an excellent reason, you know. That man is a font of knowledge. Exchanging with him is a real opportunity. But you're right. It wasn't the only reason. Yuxantis is very little known to people on the mainland. Nauts guard their island jealously and rarely invite foreigners to their guild. They resemble us in many ways, especially since many youngsters of my own people have joined them. But they are also completely different. And their relationship to the sea and navigation is unique. Having the chance to discover their city, their culture, their way of life. It was an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
Boy.
See you.
And I believe Till really didn't say much.
Good day. Need help?
Yeah.
I must be off.
I understand.
So let's check my time here. Yeah, we got enough time to finish this up here. Go ahead, go to bed. Check our chest here. See if it is to get it. A lot. Take. Oh. All right. Oh, those, no, we left those there. That's right. Let's go ahead and rest.
The captain left for the port early this morning. She must have been looking forward to seeing her ship. We should go and meet her.
Do I have, I want to get Sybil back in. I like having rage people in my party. So we're going to take her out and add in Sybil. There we go. Party. Giggity. Ludwig. Oh, you'll get one skill. Let's see here. 3 points. Oh, actually, let's remove those. For those to focus. You got 2 points. So I got both those. Oh, nope. Attributes.
There you are. I'm happy to see you out of that courtroom and cleared of those ridiculous accusations. Captain Alvida has already returned to her ship and is busy preparing for your journey. When you're ready, just say the word and we'll take you aboard too.
We're ready.
In that case, climb into this boat and it will take you aboard. Godspeed.
Well, what do you think of my ship? It's quite the change from that old skiff. This one even has a cabin.
Yes, it is a fine vessel. But when will you take us back?
As soon as I can pay the crew and stock the old with food for the trip.
My family would certainly be able to finance the journey, especially since it would be an opportunity for them to compete with the Dorsays. They're a rival family who rule over the cities of Serene and New Serene. Come to think of it, they too could finance our trip, I suppose. They certainly have the means.
That would entail going to Peren, wouldn't it? I wouldn't mind going there too. There's someone there I need to see.
Really? Someone from Thélème, I presume?
Yes, a man of the cloth who might be able to help me get home. A certain Father Cardinal Pius.
I've heard of him. A charming old man who lives like a monk, I believe.
Yes, he's a priest and the Thélème ambassador. He can help me get home, but his influence could also be useful in getting your expedition financed.
Yes, I've heard of him. Well, having the backing of influential people is rarely a bad thing. My family is going to be thrilled when they hear about my exploits in Alima.
As for me, I'd like to go back to Iskiara. We left behind a giant, rampaging creature, and I hate to think what might happen to the locals and my companions. We can't just leave this beast to wander around. We have to find out what happened after our timely getaway. And since it's not possible to dock in Dooten, this will bring me as close as possible.
That's a lot of destinations to choose from. We'll have to choose just one. So, where are we headed?
Ship, not boat trophy. The custody could cross the seas and take you anywhere. Okay. Got a whole bunch of quests, look at that. I figured it just opened up. Get some weapons, more quests. Jesus. Level 21. Alright. Is that it? Okay. Let's start with me. Oh, nope. Skills. I think I am full up here. Oh well, no, I still have stone skin I could use, but let's see. Ooh, I like having stud too. Just work. That only cost me 1 point. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab what's up here. Just fix it. Attributes. 19 and 17. Alright. Oh yeah. I already got that, okay, I guess, grab these. Attributes. Because I already had that, but oh well. Attributes. Snap was into focus. Oh, shoot. Max that up. And should put some points into focus. Alright, now let's check. Oh. Journals, okay. So, War and Foreign Lands, let's not worry about that right now. No companion quest, missing persons. Oh, that's, okay. And talk to Elvira. So these two are companion quests, so let's see here. Now, we're going to save that for the next video. We got our own little ship here. Pretty cool. We'll catch the next video. Have a good one.